What's good with y'all? We're just out here enjoying some be- beautiful nature right here, you know? Well, anyways, what's going on with y'all, man? Much love, much love. We out here just chilling, man, trying to figure out how to find some more gigs, you know? I've been trying to, like, start my own, like, handyman, mechanic type of thing, you know? Hopes and dreams, you know, we gotta keep trying, man. We gotta keep chasing our dreams. We gotta keep the positivity rolling, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we out here just chilling. I've already tried a bunch of things today, you know, to get some work rolling. So now I'm just chilling. A little hungry, but you know, it is what it is, you know. I've been struggling financially right now. It's always a fun. I've been definitely hungry, y'all. If anybody out there can send bro a couple bucks, man, to my Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal, that would be really, really dope. For sure. But anyways, you know, I'm just out here doing my own thing, just sitting out here, you know, being hungry and trying to figure things out. You know, at least it's a great place for that. It's a very great place to just come and, you know, just figure things out. Even if it's just, you know, whatever it be. Just come out here and it'll be on the internet trying to get some things going, try to get some work lined up, you know. But outside of that, yeah, just chilling. There's not a, you know, you can do so much, and then, you know, it's like, you got to sit back and try to figure out new avenues, you know, figure out new ways to make your own money, man. It's tough out there, you know. But I might possibly got this Explorer here sold like Monday. I don't know. I'll see. Nothing's ever, you know, so promising these days when it comes to dealing with people and whatnot. But you know, somebody was very interested in it, so we'll see. You know, because that can turn things around just like that, bang. And so yeah, you know, it's like it's a bit of a risk and whatever, you know, just breaking off, trying to do your own thing. But you know, like at any given moment, I can sell this for like 3 grand, and then boom, I have like 3 grand to do something with. You know, it's not a lot, but you know, it's something, man. It's better than nothing. I mean, it started with 500. What would I have? Like $520 or something. Basically started with like 500. So you know, I took that money and added a little more to it, and then ended up making 2,300 out of it. And then now I'm trying to make three out of this. And you know, so yeah, you know, I'm trying to aim for a van that just needs a couple fixes that could jump from like 2 to 5. So that's like my next move, is to try to get something that I can just do a little fixing on and have it be worth like 5 or something. So yeah, that's the next step from here. But you know, we gotta just do what we gotta do, man. But you know, I've been posting all over the place and stuff, and man, think I'm gonna take the last couple dollars I got and go make some business cards today. And I've been meaning to do that. I just haven't got there. But since I'm down to my last gas and my last dollars, I might as well really try to make it worth it. And go make some cards that I can, you know, pass around and post up places, and you know, trying to offer them the services that I'm doing. You know, all kinds of different handyman, mechanic, mobile mechanic, you know, all that type of cleaning up job sites, cleaning up yards, you know, whatever. I got a trailer I can pull behind this. So, yeah. Anyways, you know, it's hard to when you just are like all of a sudden, man, I can't take another one of these jobs, man. You try and try and try, but eventually, you know, you're burnt out on them, man. You're just like, man, I need something different in my life, you know. So yeah, I'm striving for that. I don't want to waste any more time looking for a job that's not going to be, it's not going to work in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes the harder path is a lot slower at first, you know. But if you stay with it, I think, you know, it can be beneficial for sure. A lot of people have started their own businesses, you know, from nothing, you know. So that's basically what I'm striving to do, man. I'm just had enough of all the really, I mean, it boils down to abuse on many different levels, you know, at a lot of these places I've worked, you know, underpaying, treating you like shit, you know, da 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 da, toxic energy, all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to, no, man, we gotta protect our energy. You know, if you have a place that treats you good and whatnot, you know, that's one thing, but that's not been my experience lately. So I'm saying, how can I be like, oh yeah, everywhere just treats you great and everything? Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I can't even, man, I ain't finna lie like that. I'm going off my actual experience in life. You know, so yeah, that's what pushes me to wanna break off and do my own thing. So that way I can control my surroundings. I can, you know, I choose all that. It's about taking control of our own life, you know, the energy we allow to be around it. Like, so yeah, man, I love coming out here. I'm trying to figure things out. Hey, what's good? What's good, y'all? Look at my message. What's up? How you doing? Is this Navarre, Florida? No, this is Charleston, Oregon. It's by like North Bend, Coos Bay. Yeah, it's beautiful. I love it here. Like, this spot is so amazing. I spend a lot of time out here whenever I'm not making money. You know, basically, I'm not making money or working on a vehicle or something, like, but I'm out here. It's just such a wonderful place to be right here. So yeah, I spend a lot of time out here. It's perfect, you know. When you ain't making money, come chill. You know what I mean? Until you can find your next little thing. Sometimes I pull up here, I come to chill, and then sometimes I end up finding something to, you know, go make some money within no time sometimes, and then other times, I don't be finding nothing. But it is what it is right now, man. If I can get I don't know what all I should. I need to do some type of advertisement, and I need to get some type of, uh, some type of, like basically like a business card, but also for the internet, you know. So yeah, that's one thing I definitely need to do. But it's yeah, it's just trying to go all in with it. It's interesting time, you know. But you got to just do what feels right, and if these dead end jobs that treat you like shit and whatnot, that don't feel right. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop. I started working when I was like, well, before I was even 13, but like, we'll just say officially like 13, you know? Uh, so I know all about that, man. I know all about that life. But I made a decision to not let my life be ruled by that. Right about the time of COVID. And yeah, I've been living by it. And really no regrets. I mean, I've got to take a lot more time out for me, finding out who I am, why I'm here. And that's worth every bit of this illusion, this money system, these dollars lost. Nah, man. Taking time out for ourselves is priceless. So I'm very, very glad that I chose to leave behind the apartment life, leave behind the constant, all the time, 9 to 5. Like, I'll still do some every once in a while if times get tough enough, but it don't last for very long. It just don't, man. Like, I got my own goals, I got my own vision, I'm my own boss. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna treat me some type of way or I'm gone. I ain't gonna put up with that. I know my worth. So, you know what I'm saying? These puppets think that they can try to tell us, no, man, like, I got my own vision. I don't need that. Like, I don't need your negativity. So really, I mean, that's what it boils down to for me. Because, my type of jobs be dealing with that, man. Working around the automotive industry and working around, things of handyman type of nature and whatnot. So, yeah. It's much, much greater when you can find that type of work on your own. You know what I mean? And yeah, you still might gotta deal with, some shit, but it's not the same. You're pulling your own money out of those hours, like not making somebody else lose some of that money too, and then you just get a little cut, like. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. But yeah, when at first, I mean, it can be really slow, I mean, well, at first it was actually not. It was not extremely slow, and then right now it is. I haven't had nothing this whole week. which is, I mean, I did get something lined up for next week, but still, that's not this week. So, it can be like that, depending on your area, Now, if you're in a big city, of course, things is going to be different, but I don't do that big city life no more. That's, been there, done that. That is not what my soul's about. So, to bounce out of there, and so small town life is what coastal life, small coastal towns, that's what I would, this is where I'd rather be, man. The weather's beautiful here, up and down this coast, and man, that's a huge bonus. Gorgeous weather. I mean, not every day's, sometimes you got some cloud or you got maybe some rain or, but I mean, really, that's like it. Some cloud or some rain, like fog. That's, other than that, it's beautiful and doesn't get very hot very often. So that's what I need. I don't deal with the heat, man. And when you be up in the city, it's like hot, man. Oof. Surrounded by concrete jungle, man. No, man, I can't do it anymore. So yeah, I stay on my mission, man. I stay with what feels right. My own intuition will tell me if something's right or not. My own intuition always knows, man. If I try to brush that off and be like, no, it's okay. Like, it always ends up that way. Like, if I would have just dipped out then, like, I would have not lost out really on anything. Like, so yeah, it's just learning to trust that. And so that's what I'm doing. People they don't want you to be free. You know what I'm saying? They want you to be the same puppet they is. Lost up in this matrix, man. Nah, man. Not today, not tomorrow, not the next. Nah. It's impossible at this point in my journey. There's absolute no turning back. I mean, when it comes down to, the mark of the beast and shit, whatever that may be, some type of injection, some type of technology, some type of, no, the answer is no. I'm not doing it. Period. Never. Never. Like, I would accept, you know, I'll put it this way, reincarnation over that. And literally, if it comes down to that, it comes down to that. But if it comes down to that, no, that's why I got this land that I'm almost done paying off. That's why I'm gonna go be a survivor and go hunt and fish and have my own garden. That's life, you know. I gotta learn how to be self-sufficient for real. So that's where my aim's at. That's what I'm talking about. I got a vision. I got a goal. I got things to do. Most places they don't. You know, they just want you to have a little apartment or a little house or whatever right up in town and all that. And like, no, man. Actually, like, I want to be out in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, that's where my land is. Man, I cannot wait to go back there. I need to go back there so bad. It's been almost a year since I've been out there, and so I'm like tripping. I'm like, bro, I need to get the money together to get up out there. Like, if I got to take the money I make Tuesday and possibly Wednesday with that whole thing and bounce out to go see my land and be broke afterwards, like, that's what I'm about to do. Because I really need to go out there for multiple reasons. You check that thing out. You can't just leave your property like that. And yeah. Anyways, I got some land. I want to do some filming out there once I get out there. Just to be like, man, yeah, I don't know if anything's left out there. I don't know nothing out there. So I need to get out there. Like yesterday. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to manifest, some more money to be able to do that. Like if I had like $200, I'd go do that right now. So yeah, I gotta make $200 real quick. Cause I got my land payments caught up, until like the end of this month, and I gotta pay it again. But whatever. Like at least they're not months behind or anything. So yeah, I'm all caught up. So yeah, it's really, really amazing to have like almost 2.5 acres, like just under 5 hours from here. Like 4.5, 5 hours from here. So yeah, it's like, it's like 200 and something miles, I think. Like something right around there. And that's beautiful drive. That's going through all this beautiful coastal mountains and stuff, man. Oh man, it's beautiful. Really amazing drive. Pretty much the whole way there. Like straight. And even there is just beautiful. So yeah. Anyways, I'm really trying to focus on somehow getting like $200 to go out there. Like I said, I ain't been out there in almost a year, so I'm like, oh, it's way overdue to just have a little trip out there. Say hello to your friend, C. Kyle. Hey, what's up? What's up? And hey, what's up, everyone? So yeah. Anyways, I know I got rambling on about my land, but that's important to me. Because I'll be able to do so much more for myself and others once I get that land paid off. It's not all about me. It's to help myself and others. For real. Alright, y'all. What's good with you? This is beautiful. Hold on, let me zoom out. Zoom out and show y'all. All these rocks. It's just it's beautiful here. Got the dog sleeping. Well, she's not really sleeping. She's relaxing. Hey, baby girl. That's my Daisy. I love the Daisy girl. And then you look out the window and it's like, wow. So yeah, anyways, y'all, what's good? What's good with y'all, man? Sending everybody peace and love. We all going through things and whatnot right now. So yeah, I'm just sending positivity out there and sharing You know, I mean, we gotta keep some goals. You know, we gotta have goals. That's one thing that you can't lose up in this life, and it's got to be positive goals. It can't be just based solely upon money or negativity. You want to be trying to do something positive. So that's what I'm trying to do on multiple different levels. So yeah, that's for me. Like once I get this land paid off, it'll help me and it'll help me help others too. So and right now I gotta like hold my phone because the sun's like my phone mount there is hot. The sun's coming down right there, and so my phone's getting hot, leaving it right there. So yeah. But anyways, what's good with y'all, man? We out here just having a good time at the beach, man. You know, this is a sweet little jetty that opens up into the ocean. That's all ocean. Boom. Yeah, what's good with y'all, man? I've been out here trying to find some gigs, but I haven't been getting some work. This week's been slow. That's just all there is to it, man. This has been a slow week, but I got some a little bit lined up for the beginning of next week, so that's good at least. Gotta be thankful for that. And then hopefully find some others too. I was hoping to find something today, but as far it's not looking like it. So it's all good. But yeah, look at this beautiful area, man. I mean, this is worth more than money, anyways, man. Spending some time out in nature. It's beautiful out here. So yeah, what's good with y'all? Sending everybody love. We gotta one love, man. You know what I mean? We gotta stay focused on some positivity out in this world, man. That's why, man. I can't wait to get my land paid off, man. I'm over 2/3 of the way there. Oh yeah, somebody's boating right here. Nice, fun, man. I can't wait to have a boat out here. That's one thing I want to do for sure. Yeah. See, that's not that big of a boat. It just came in off the ocean. Yeah, that's what's up. I don't know if I can set my phone back up here because, like I said, it's man, oof, no, I don't think so. That sun is real hot right here, y'all. I'm sitting on the other side of the vehicle because the sun's over there, man. I'm like, no, well, actually, I like the shade right here. And yeah, no, that's too hot. Where I'm parked right now, that's way too hot for my phone right there. So, anyways, y'all, much love, much love. I'm hungry today, man. I just paid my phone bill again. Cause yeah, it shut off at like midnight. I was like, dang. So I had to pay that this morning. Put a little bit more gas up in my tank. So yeah. Now, as soon as I can make like 150 up, I'm like 150, 200, somewhere in there, then I'm gonna go out to my land. Cause I cannot wait to go back out there just for the day. I mean, just go out there and come back. I just need to go check things out and all that. So and all that. Yeah, I need to go out there. Like I ain't been out there. It's an urgent matter for me. I need to get out there and make an appearance and make sure everything's good. And if not, take care of it. Like, so yeah. Praying that I was really praying it'll happen before this gig on Tuesday. Um, so that way I can do that like Tuesday, possibly Wednesday too, and then hopefully have some other work lined up. So yeah, I was trying to like do it this weekend, but man, funds don't always work out that way. It's like she, but yeah, it's been slow getting. I do multiple different things like mobile mechanic work and hauling stuff off because I have a little trailer. I mean a decent size 8 foot old school Ford truck bed trailer. And so yeah, I can like haul stuff off with that and whatever, or bring in gravel or dirt, whatever, if people need that. Like, you know, see, all kinds of everything. Like, man, painting, yard stuff, mowing, all whatever, man, all that kind of stuff. You know. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Just a whole lot of everything. Like, so I don't know. That's what I enjoy doing. I enjoy doing a whole lot of everything. So yeah. Man, it's beautiful out here. I should go park up in the shade. I'd have to drive through the sand there. There's a trail that you drive through there and off into them trees. And it goes around the coastline. Yeah. Yeah, man, much love, everyone. I'm gonna try to figure something out, y'all. I gotta get a little money together to go see my property. All right,